I'm live. If you have a question, you can ask me. I'm taking a cup of porridge. I have so many things I want to talk about, but for now, I think I should call the year by just beginning by giving you a few words concerning my experience, for the content creation. And thereafter, this is just a 30-minute video, not more than 30 minutes. I don't think I can even post 30 minutes, it's too much. Nowadays, I don't do those long videos because they don't make sense to me. Uh, it's what you call channel becoming redundant. It is what it is, man. And when channel becomes redundant, definitely that channel, it has reached the you know saturation. I call it saturation, whereby you don't pay anymore. The system has judged you, has put you aside, and not many people will actually know what it means, man. But I personally, because I'm an IT guy, expert in cybersecurity, software development, and hardware, I know exactly what I'm saying. Standing in front of the camera for 30 minutes, 20 minutes, 50 minutes, and talking to people is not an easy thing. You must be extraordinary kind of a person who has that gut to, have a chance to talk to people, tell them good things and bad things and what you think. And I begin a few minutes ago, and what I was talking about is the same thing I'm still talking about now. And you might get people who are watching you, following you, getting you to where you want to be. Definitely, that is a good deal. Others, they won't take you where you want to be, but maybe one or the other, they'll promote your channel. They'll come into your channel and watch other things that you're doing there. This is an investment, and this investment, you need to put in some resources. What do I mean by resources? I mean some money. And in order for you to put money, you need to be engaged physically. That means you're working or you are generating this money in whichever way, irrespective of whatever. And then that money is being invested in content creation. Infrastructure, you can build, you buy good cameras, you can improve on the mics, you can improve on getting a good graphic designer who can work on your graphics, such kind of things, and then the life moves on. Uh, I haven't been live for quite some time, but I do believe I have some people who will help me to get monetized and actually start streaming and making content that is actually bringing money now. I have a bad stomach, so if you hear or smell my fat, don't worry. I hope you can't hear that. I'm taking this short, and the reason why I'm doing it is because I want people to come on board and tell me what they think about me. How do you see my content? How do you feel about it? I know the algorithm will pick it. And one day maybe I'll become I Show Spade, and I'll show the world. I'll be a very vigorous person. I really worked, I invested so much time on this channel, and I realize I'm not monetized. I'm not getting there anytime sooner. And what I decided to do is just to become a fan or somebody who actually can, be there to push the channel to grow. Just in case the future will favor me. But I do believe maybe with the kind of effort I'm putting across, I might get monetized or I might have value to some people and they might recognize my effort and say, this guy, we need to promote him to take him to the next level, maybe in the time near future. So, guys, that is it, and I'm proud of it because it is what it is. 1 minute. Hey, boy. Kuna nyama. Kuna uji huku unaweza kunywa hiyo sufuria. Weke weke sukari. Kula Fidel, hao watu hawakuji kukunywa hizo vitu. So it is what it is, man. I was busy with my son. I was just giving him some instructions there. Unlock the Quran. Oh, amazing. First time to have somebody telling me unlock the Quran. Kuna kitu ulisema in one of your videos which I liked. What is that did I say that you liked? Let me know what it is. Kuna kitu ulisema in one of your videos which I liked. Beautiful. Go ahead. I want to hear what is that I said. And I'll be grateful to hear or to understand the concept. Because I see, unlock the Quran, you speak in Swahili. Oh, that is good. I'm a Kenyan too. I speak Swahili. Ni nini hiyo nilisema ikakufurahisha? Ndugu yangu. You know, content creators are overwhelmed by fascinations, and at the moment it's becoming very difficult to contain the flow of the clouds. And to fulfill this personal endeavor, you need to put God first. And if you're having positive influence, He will favor you. If you have negative influence, definitely He will not favor you. Because you have access to the masses and negativity cannot be spread. He will limit that. So it is good always to remain within the abundance of what can make you a better human being. Value people, value other people, have a diverse thinking, always be, a good person, a guy who is full of, respect and love in diversity, in diverse, meaning you expound to others in greatness. And some of us don't create these channels to rush after money, to be, in that illusion and make millions of money. Some of us can be here for fun, considering it to be a hobby. And why? Because the system humbled you and told you, hey, hold on. We can give you access to the fame and all those things, but what is your value? So, content value is something that is extraordinary, and very few people in number are actually getting there. And I listened to one of the bloggers 7 years ago, and 5 years ago, 2 years ago, and this year. That guy said people start a channel, they do the podcast and all this stuff. But to reach 10,000 followers organically, there are very few people who get there, even within a decade. So they abandon their channels. Why? Because you become irrelevant. You no longer bring the vibe and you no longer bring that tendency of hooking people around you. And the way you organize your content, you are not in a system of making your content creation look like it's an organized story. People are chronologically following you, and that one makes it very boring. People want to follow content that is building them interestingly, positive thinking, positive talking. There are so many things affiliated to that, and to actually get there, you will require to be trained to understand how the system works and how the system picks your content and push it to the next level. Because blogging for that long, prolonged period of time, whereby people are following you, is not something easy. It is not easy. I'm a bare witness that it is not easy. And to have somebody to follow you that fast, it is going to take time. It is what it is. It is what it is. And you'll buy your time, and the whole thing will come, behind you, build you, make you a better person, give you opportunities, chances to let things, move away. and new things comes your way. What I have been fighting for a very long time. There's this guy who told me here, it's something you said. Uh, Let me pin this one too. There's somebody here. I want to say what this guy spoke about because he's talking about something, and I want to know. Can I have stickers? Let me see if I have stickers. Uh, I'm asking a question there. If you're somebody, if you love my content, you can let me know because it's good to do a poll after a bit of time now and then. Those polls will help you as the time goes by. They'll help you. The questions I'm asking, kuna kitu, the questions I'm asking are not bad questions. They are questions in regards to my channel. What do you think about my channel? Do you feel like it is airing the good content? What makes it happy? Or I know I cannot make everyone happy, but those of you I can make happy and they get satisfied with my view, my response, or what I'm talking about. So all these things, they are all narratives we have to put into consideration. They are narratives we have to put together. Because they're building something, and what they're building is what everybody wants, and you cannot just neglect that. Making content for 1 hour, 15 hours, 3 hours, like now I want to do this content, then I want to charge this phone and do what we call video streaming for the whole night, fucking night. I want to see, I want just to get to restream and restream and restream and restream until I see what is going on there. There are some factors to put into consideration, and all these factors are strategically based on the better concepts, better understanding. There are so many things I have to not let you go because you give me motivation, and every time I come on board here, people flocks here. They listen to some of the things I discuss, I hear about, I give out, and it's not awkward moment. I call it a restructuring moment. And this restructuring moment is something that actually gives me hope, aspiration, and that kind of aspiration gives me hope. And the hope I get pushes me and gives me, admiration. I end up feeling like I'm actually doing the right thing, and that is why everybody is coming my way. These are not just ordinary things, these are things that you have to not push, but to engage continuously in order for things to work for you. Pushing channel to the level where I am, that's not something you can wake up and do once. It's something that takes time to build. It's something that takes thinking, ability to reason, to think, and figure out what should come first, what I shouldn't say, what I should say, and building word after word after word after word is not something easy, especially when you're not motivated. There's no incentives. There's no money coming your way. These things becomes very hard, very 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 hard. And unless something comes up, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. Because I'll try, you try, we'll try. We'll try to make things work, but you know, eventually we get stuck somewhere. And when you get stuck, we lack ability to move things ahead. So let's be hopeful. Let's be trustworthy. Let's try. Fide, Fide, Fide,
Yeah,
umemaliza na hiyo sufuria?
yeah, nitaweka maji huko.
Memory ya mwalimu ni ya lini?
Nini?
Memory.
Hawajatuambia.
Not yet. Anaziko wapi?
Sijui.
What happened to him?
They're not telling us.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Ama ameshazikwa? Ama ameshazikwa?
Wanamziki. Huku South Africa wanazikanga after 1 week.
Si amemaliza wiki moja?
Si alikufa Wednesday. It's not yet.
Walisema ati alianguka tu kwa nyumba kwake?
I don't know. You never said anything about him. Walisema tu we lost someone.
Oh. I have been thinking about it, but it's okay. I'm trying to reminisce on something that is actually coming to my mind and going, because I have somebody around me very close to me. And there isn't much I'm gonna talk about. There isn't much. I want to go back to my topic. And the reason why I want to go back to my topic is because I was talking about something very sensitive. And that thing I was talking about and making it very sensitive is simply because it is part of me. It is part of what I'm doing. And that thing has made me to think how I feel things, how I say, how I, look at other people. It doesn't matter your background, doesn't matter where you come from, doesn't matter what you do. So It is what it is. I think it's time for me to go. That was not a long video. It was a short video. I just wanted to do. And I think I'm done. What I wanted to tell you, I'm done. There's no time when you don't have much to push to the community, to the people. You have only very, very limited expectations. And that time is the time when you look around and you see nothing because you don't have anybody around you. There's a cat here that is disrupting me, and that is what I'm looking at. Fidel, those things ni pesa ngapi?
200.
Huh?
200.
Hizi viatu?
Or shoes. I don't know, 70 or something.
Tomorrow nakupatia pesa kwa nguo zingine. Morning. No, after school.
Sure.
I'm giving you 70 rand, you go and buy. Let me say, have a good night, guys. I'll get in touch tomorrow. It was not a very long video, no. It wasn't.